Everyone knows Osaka, but not everyone knows the real Osaka. Today I'm talking you to the real Osaka. Places tourists never go, ridiculously cheap and absolutely insane. Alright, let's start with the first spot. The first spot is Oden, a true local izakaya just minutes from Tema Station. Here's the fun part. If you crack open the bottle beer yourself, it drops to just 390 yen. Grab one of the ice cold bottle chilling out front, pop it open, and just bring it to your table. Drink as you like. Wait, you can just open it yourself? Don't worry. At the end, the staff simply counts the bottle on your table and charge you for what you drank. The otoshi is gamodoki, a simple old-school tofu fritter. In Japanese izakayas, you serve the small appetizer the moment you sit down, and it's called otoshi. Even if you didn't ask for it, think of it as a pure hospitality. Here, munch on this while we whip up your food. So take it, enjoy it, and soak in the local vibe. Nikutofu is a comforting dish of simmered beef and tofu, soaked in the sweet savory broth. Black vinegar pork with mashed potatoes. The restaurant's signature dish. This pork has been simmered forever. Your chopsticks barely touch it and it just falls apart. And it goes insanely well with the mashed potatoes sitting underneath the meat. Tompei skewers, Osaka-style pork wrapped in egg. It's served on a stick and hitting way harder than it looks. Loud laughter, chaotic background music, not a trace of quiet. And still, this place feels unbelievably comforting, with local flavors you can only taste here. The next place is pretty deep, and some of the dishes might be a bit insane to look at. So get ready. This is Kadoya, a yakiniku restaurant that's been around since 1951. It's not even lunchtime, but it's packed and everyone's already having drinks. First up is pork trotters. The appearance can be tough for many visitors, but once you get past the look, the rich, soft and sticky flavor wins you over. You dip it in a sweet and savory sauce, then eat the meat around the bone. At first you might hesitate because of the way it looks, but seriously, it's unbelievably good. In Osaka, the local rule is simple: cheap and delicious wins. Looks and what people care about here. Next is semi-sashimi, raw beef tripe with a chewy, refreshing texture. I know it looks like some creature from a sci-fi game, but you dip it in a special sauce and it's dangerously good with alcohol. It's a regular at yakiniku restaurants and for me it's a must order every time. When you pay the bill, they give you a complimentary soup made from the pork trotters. This place is called Sake no Okuda, a few steps away from the first place. Local izakayas don't need anything fancy, just good food and good drinks. There are no seats, just standing and drinking. There's no table charge here, just order whatever you feel like. Doteyaki, slow braised beef tendon in rich miso, a true Osaka classic. Doesn't matter which place you are in, if they serve doteyaki, get it, this is Osaka's real flavor. Soft tofu warmed in a gentle broth, simple, quiet, and perfect. Of course, the classic oden here comes with a huge variety of ingredients. The staff carrying out orders one by one, the clutter of dishes. It's never quiet, yet no one's being robbed. You can talk your heart out or drink quietly. Both belong here. Next up is a well-known okonomiyaki place in Tenma. That said, it's not a tourist hotspot. It's a place the locals truly love. So the place is Tsuruya. A true Tenma institution loved by locals for more than 70 years. I ordered whiskey soda and pork okonomiyaki. The staff grills the okonomiyaki on the tabletop griddle right in front of you. Once the surface is cooked through, it's time to flip it. If you are not confident, you can just ask the staff. They will gladly help you. The staff takes care of all the seasoning and toppings for you. Okonomiyaki has a long history in Osaka. It grew out of the city's post-war food culture. When people used flour to create healthy meals that could feed the whole family. Over the decades, it became a symbol of Osaka, simple, warm, and full of local character. It's not just food, it's a taste of the city itself. The sauce's aroma fills the air and etches itself into your memory, a smell you'll recall long after you've left Japan. And there's one more thing you can't forget, the yakisoba. It's one of the signature local foods that truly represents Osaka. In Osaka, flour-based dishes are more than food. The kind of food people here grew up with. Okonomiyaki and yakisoba are iconic local foods right up there with takoyaki. Let me take you to one of Senichimae's real deep spots. I visited in the morning, but the place was already packed with locals. Doteni is one of Osaka's classic comfort foods. It started in the city's old working-class neighborhoods, where beef tendon was simmered for hours in sweet white miso. And this was the biggest surprise. They call it Castella, but it's no cake. The top is crab miso and the bottom is fish roll. I heard it's so popular that some days it even sells out. I realized I barely scratched the surface of Japan's local food. The deeper I go, the more Osaka pulls me in. Its food, its people, its chaos, all of it sticks to me. And now that it's part of me, I can't walk away from it.